Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Miss. Today our group want to present our ebook story as a digital. So before we go through with the ebook story, we want to present ourselves. So my name is Nur Hamiza binti Muhammad.
My name is Nur Hazwani binti Rizal.
My name is Nur Indonesia binti Abdul Razak.
My name is Siti Aisyah binti Asri.
My name is Fatin Akila binti Asmuin.
Okay, so we will go through to the ebook story as a digital. So we will start with Akila.
Thank you, Hamiza, for our discussion for this project. For discussion, the project administration that we been decide together in this project of our ebook story is first, we focus on sharing interaction is for children to have generalizable knowledge that they can learn from our ebook. Of our one goal of educational book sharing is to have that children can learn from that ebook and can apply to everyday situation outside of the storybook. Maybe the ability of the young children or the children to recognize the material offered in the text. Also, following that, we provide an overview of our studies, looking how picture book characteristic influence the children in learning and transfer across a range of educational domain by either reinforcing or opposing the development process displayed. Also, the second is we focus on provide specific element of our storybook in our ebook is the picture books. That specific element of picture books such as the content they our include us include in the storybook is or how the content is presented to that may influence the children willingness to learn and transfer instructional context to the real life circumstance that we compile a list in our ebook. Also, we pick this structure in the storybook because certain characteristics may be important in specific learning domain than others that might be um, good influence for the children. Also, the domain we have picked that essential, those where the impact of storybook feature on information transfer in the book that has been investigated or from us, that we address the book element that have been researched in that domain is each section or each page, interacting them in light of the three development factor that we might be focused in our storybook. Thank you. That's for me. I pass to the next presenter, Hamiza.
Okay, so for the ebook story, we discussed Akila said. So for overview, the ebook story we chose is Alisa chocolate chip cookies. So from the over of the story, Alisa sell her mother cookies at the stall near her house. That means it's behind of the house. So there, in that place, they have a hungry panda near the stall. So have big panda at there, and one day panda come and steal the cookies because the panda is very hungry. And for that time Alisa not there. She back to home to take their aprons because Alisa forget it. And then at the same time, Alisa saw the panda steal the cookies and tell the panda, don't steal. That is not good attitude. So if you hungry, just tell Alisa because Alisa will give to panda. And then from that incident, Alisa and panda become a friends, and panda come to the store every day to help Alisa to sell chocolate chip cookies every day with the dancing to attract with the villagers. So from that, cookies is the most popular in the village because villagers love the cookies. So we will go through the ebook story with the flow. Uh, So this is the cover page of the story. Have Alisa chocolate chip cookies and have Alisa's there. Have Panda there and the cookies Alisa's sells. And then next is the main characters in the story. So have a protagonist, antagonist, and supporting. So protagonist is Big Mind to Alisa and antagonist for Panda. Also the supporting in the story is mothers and villagers. So this is the first opening of the story. About the story. So from every slide, every pages, we put sound to make interested with the children to learn, to know about the story without bored. So this is the example of the sound. Once upon a time, in a beautiful village, there was a girl named Alisa. Every morning, Alisa got ready to sell her mother's cookies at the stall. Okay, so that is the example of the start of the story. So that's mean every pages we will put the sound and everything. So this is the example of the story. Have a villagers, have a panda, have a Alisa and cookies at the behind of the house. This is the Alisa's mothers. This is the time for Alisa forgot to wear their apron to go to sell her cookies. And then this is that time the panda wants to go to take cookies because the cookies didn't have an attend with Alisa. This is this part of Alisa angry with the panda because panda just take the cookies, and this is their Alisa and panda become a friends. And this is the final of the story. Alisa and Panda become a friends, and Panda come and dancing to interact with villagers. So that is the storyline about the ebook story as a digital. So I will go through the creative thinking skills to Siti Aisha.
So, thank you, Nur Hamiza. I'm Siti Aisha. So, for the creative thinking is, first one is we provide red and black syllable writing. This is because to make it easy for children who are not yet proficient in reading to spell according to the correct syllables. And for the second one is has moving pictures and sound. For example, environment sound in the story and pictures of moving character. This is because to attract the interest of children when looking at moving and colorful pictures. In addition, children will be able to improve focus in reading and listening skill, such as the sound of the environment in the short story. So for last one is exciting activity for children. So we provide 3 activity for children to do so that teacher can make observation on children development in reading the from the short story. So next. So this is the moral value that we have provide after reading the short story. So the short story is for children to know the moral of the story, and indirectly children will be able to emulate the benefit of the ebook. For example, is be honest and trustworthy, hardworking, and forgiveness. I think that's all for me. I pass to next presenter, Nurul Hazwani.
Okay, my part is activity number 1 and number 2. So my part is number 1. The way to play the activity is that the children must guess to character with the correct answer. Okay, Miza, open the activity, Miza. Okay, so next. Okay, so the way to play the activity is the children must guess the character with the correct answer. For example, word of Alisa. So the children can shoot the answer the correct beside on the word giving. Okay, the benefit of the activity is children can able to alphabet. Children can know about the name of the character in the storybook. Okay, so for example, in the first exercise, there are one word which is Alisa. So at the same time, the children can click the right the correct answer, and the children can know about the letter found in the noun words Elisa. The Elisa tu lah. And the same time, the children can pronounce with will clearly and real. And second is children can know the character in the activity, and the same time the children can know the name, the look, and the other in the picture. For example, the can strong children memory by remember the character in the storybook. And the last one is children can improve 5 motor skill because children make exercise using finger. So children can use iPad, laptop, handphone to click the correct answer. And at the same time, children can strong the finger on the children can strong on the finger of children. Okay, next is activity number 2. Okay, Miza, open the activity number 2. Okay, the activity number 2. Okay, how to play the activity is children must place the letter or alphabet in the box. Provide encourage to the correct spelling. For example, Alisa, Alissa, Alisa. Number 2 is panda, Panda. Number 3 is mother, Mother. And the last one is villager, Villagers. Okay, D is activity number 2. Okay, so the benefit of the activity is children can know about the letter, about the alphabet in the activity. For example, the first question, there are 4 questions that must be answered by the children. Children must complete the answer box with the correct answer, because from there the teacher can observe the children skill level of playing and more to attention with the children see to the story and the children make an activity. Okay, second is children can know about the character in the activity. For example, children can know about the character is shape, color, clothes, and so on. This is because children will easily remember the character in the activity and in the story. And the last one is children increase the level of children creativity. For example, children see picture, decoration, writing found in storybook in the activity, make the children so very interesting to see the activity and to see the storybook. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Next presenter is Nurin Nanisha.
Okay, thank you to Nur Hazani. So my part is activity 3, which is activity is find and write the object and character. So the first one is children can improve eye and hand coordination skill. For example, children must find the object in the picture and on the picture, so it can improve fine motor skill because it use hand movement to write. And the second one is children will learn to identify the name of the object and the function of the object, which is children can ask what is the function this name and object. And children try to think outside the box to recognize the object and play the activity. So how to play is children need to find the object in the picture and write the name and write the down below. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
So this is the example of the activity 3. Children need to find the pictures and need to write in the column below. So that's all from us. That is about the ebook story. We are provide many of material and easily to children. Children will get many of the benefit, and then from this children also will get the a good example and a good children to avoid something like don't steal and everything. So that's it. So that's all from us. Thank you, Miss.